Guys, we are back again for another put on them, guys. All right, guys, we are back again. We are back, guys, with another Mystelics Reacts channel right there. And then, guys, there's a number of things that's taking place, man. In the place, and brothers and sisters, we have to be careful, brothers and sisters, in this place, because craziness is going on right there. And then, so welcome back to another Mystelics Reacts channel, guys. And a round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys who've tuned into yet another Mystelics reaction video right there. Again, the video you seen on the screen is another robbery taking place where, guys, not in this house but in the north, guys, in Portsmouth region, around the Lahore area. Going up this road is the PSS road, brothers and sisters. This is the bus stop right there, and of course vehicles normally come in and then bend. So it's rather interesting that a robbery is taking place with all these vehicles parked on the side here. Apparently nobody seems to be inside there, maybe this one, and of course an individual has been inside there. But let's take a listen, or not listen, but watch this video right there. This is a store, by the way. This is one of the robbers as well entering the store, and this is the vehicle that they actually came in. This is the outside camera footage. But it's really interesting, guys. I'm looking at this thing right there, and I'm trying to make sense of it. I'll try and zoom in on it for you guys to maybe try find the car and then find the individuals who had the car or the owner of that car. And then there's the material. What on earth is the person taking? Maybe the person takes some snacks or something. Yep. No, guys, that looking like the kind of thing that them people in Jimmy had. I'm not gonna lie. It looking like them kind of thing these people in Jimmy had. So it might be the same fellas who actually did the robbery in Jimmy. Who knows? Because apparently they didn't catch them. And yes, this is the continuation of that video. That same video. That's one of the things that I don't like with this type of cameras. Yes, you see the event taking place, but you can't really pinpoint the individuals. They go. There's something I'm gonna reveal to you guys. Let me see if I can zoom in on this thing to see if you can see the number plate on this. You see this camera, the pixelation on this camera is not good at all, so you cannot really see if this is the right vehicle. You can't make out the number plate on this thing. So even if you were to try to see, okay, that's the car right there, all you have is a gray HRV vehicle. Yeah, boy, you have to give Mr. Anyways, from my understanding of what I heard, there was an individual who was there in the store, and they had the guy lying on his back inside there, and they robbed the store, and then they left afterwards. I think in these times, guys, I remember I put out a video talking about we have to be careful, we have to be vigilant in these kind of situations right there. But how are you vigilant if your store is open and you want people to come and shop in your store? I guess you will have to require some sort of security. But if security was there, what is security going to do? I'm sure the security is not going to put himself in risk. A man carrying some kind of thing in their hand. I don't know. It looks like the same type of 1864 tool. I don't know. It's looking like the same thing. It's looking like the same type of. That probably is not a real thing at all. And then they dish out and go. This is just a part of the footage that I got right there, guys. We'll get into that in a moment, but this is just one of them. There were two of them that took place, guys, and I believe that this is the second one that took place yesterday. As you can see, this is the time right there. One of my friends actually saw one of my Mystelics family actually saw one taking place in Picard, in the Picard region, when this took place. This was at 10. Let me see what he says, what time frame he gave. The Mystelics, big up the Mystelics family, man. I was like, why didn't you record? He's like, well, I didn't want to make himself obvious to them people. To you know, sometimes you don't want to put yourself in harm's way by hey, I record you, look me. Let me see. Yep. So he sent me an audio stating that was So maybe this one was after. So maybe this one was the first one. Maybe this one was the first one because he sent me the audio at 10:43. This one is 10:18. So maybe these guys decide to come in and they decide they probably came from the north. Well, I don't know. We don't know if they came from the north because you can bend up and you can bend good. Anyways, you not do. You can on the way to Lago, you can then bend up and then go up to the PSS school and then bend this way. So it not necessarily saying they come from the north. They could come from anywhere, especially if the road, the first road is a one-way street. So they could have come from anywhere and decided to come there. And then afterwards, made their way up to Picard, where they robbed another store. I'm not saying maybe it's the same guys. They stated that they were armed. My friend, the Mystelics family, was actually there, saying that he saw the whole thing, and of course he was trying to help the police and everything like that to try to figure out. But the thing I'm sad about this thing, guys, you can see that the number plate is there, but you cannot really make it out. So what is the point? And if you come into a robber store and you put mask and stuff on your face, the camera quality is already not good. We're just hoping that you could possibly pick it up. You cannot even, let me see if you can pick up this one. That number plate there. You can barely make out this one. Much less to one that is further away. No, I'm not saying this guy is the same set of individuals that rob Jimmy. It could be possible, but it could also be the same individuals that robbed in Picard. I think the store is near Tits area. If you know who Tits is, that's where they robbed the lady store. My goodness, people working hard for it and trying to make a little extra. Staying a little late, man. Staying a little late for them to make an extra money. But sometimes, guys, you need a little security in this regard. I think individuals need to have some sort of ways to lock the place, shut the place down, man. Because this is the third one in less than 3 days. 3 days. I think the other one, Jim, it was over the weekend, on Sunday or Monday, one of them. And then when I put it on Sunday, I put it out. So it was Sunday. On Sunday it took place, and we have this one taking place yesterday, Tuesday. So in 3 days' time, 3 robberies took place, maybe from the same individual. And maybe these guys are changing their vehicles because I heard it was a green car. I don't know. Maybe because of the darkness, it might look like a different vehicle or something. But one of the things that I heard that was very common amongst them is that they stated that it was an HRV vehicle. And this is an HRV vehicle, so maybe they have to look for a gray HRV vehicle and try to figure out what the number plate is. Because that's the only clue you're going to have. Because there's a number of vehicles that are gray and are HRV. Eh? So that is the only thing that there, and the quality of the thing is not good. I think we need to get better cameras right there. We need to get better cameras, for sure. The cameras we have is good quality cameras, you know. We can zoom in and see the color of your pupil. So get the good quality cameras, guys. Anyways, in Marigot, these guys could come from anywhere, by the way. Anywhere in Dominica. They could come all the way from Grand Bay. Decide to come in down and rob Portsmouth and decide to go in back Grand Bay. Who knows? They could come from Cassie Bruce. How are you going to trace back these individuals? Most likely you're going to be looking for individuals who are close. But the perpetrators might be from another far village. So, guys, what are your thoughts on the whole situation right there? I think it's very sad. This is the third one. This is the second one. If I get the other video, hopefully the Mystelics family will organize me with the other video and I'll show it to you guys as well. Anyways, guys, this took place in Marigot. I think this is Christmas lighting that they're going to be having some sort of event tomorrow. I was told that this is somewhere in the Wares. The Wares. Let me see. Let me get that correct for you guys. Because I'm not from Marigot. Marigot Massive. Big up all yourself one time. Big up the Marigot Massive one time, guys. Is it correct? You know? Wares Market. Let me see. Wares Flat Market or Wires Flat Market. Flat Marigot. I said market. It's Marigot that day. So anyways, guys, they had some sort of Christmas lighting taking place. And I think it extended further. We have more Santa Claus in the place. Snow Santa Claus. Even though we Dominica, guys, we need to get our own thing. We need to have our own Christmas difference. And we still have the colonizers thing they're representing, Papa. I don't know what part of Christmas that there is. Gingerbread man, the gingerbread man that there, I don't know. But we need to have a little difference, man. That's my thoughts. There's reindeers on top there. with our reindeer in the Caribbean. I mean, it's a really nice thing to see. You know, the designs and everything is really cool. I think it's pretty. It's a good vibe. But I think if we're trying to, you know, celebrate Christmas on our own end, we need to actually show the representation of ourselves. This is pretty epic. This is a pretty epic house. Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus. All right, Santa Claus. Yes. Oh, at least they put Jesus. Look, okay, Jesus represented. Yes, sir. They're representing Jesus on his birthday, not Santa Claus' birthday. They have Jesus, so that's good. That's good. I guess these are the three wise men. Yes, they have that day, but they have Santa Claus swinging on thing coming. Santa Claus swinging, Papa. Yes, sir. It has on Santa, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Well, at least we have mouse in the Caribbean, so okay. We have mouse. But I talk nonsense. But what I said then, boy, I said we have mouse, so Minnie and Mickey Mouse is acceptable for the Caribbean. Yo, forgive me, bye. Forgive me, bye. Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse there. I don't know what part of Christmas they are, but hey. They're coming. Somebody probably just had that there. Let me put that there. Let me put that for the kids. I look like an ice skating rink at the back. They have another ice skating rink. Maybe a skateboard area. They have not skateboard, more rollerblade area. I don't know if it kind of looks like there's an empty lot at the back there. But I like the lights, man. I like the lights, the display of lights. My only problem with this thing, guys, is that I wish it was more Caribbean centered. You know what I mean? Even the Christmas tree, you don't have them kind of Christmas tree. Put that on a mango tree, man. Put all on a mango tree. Put the light on a mango tree. We don't have them kind of palm tree they have. Is it palm tree they call it? I don't know. Them kind of trees then, man. You know, put that on a mango tree and go over a tree, man. A cherry tree. We can shape the cherry tree nicely. You see me? And put that on the tree, man. While you see the lights, you just pick a cherry and have a nice meal, man. That's by the credit union, apparently. Yes, sir. But the lights are pretty good. I like to see it. Big up MARIGOT for that. It's not just Bayfront. Hopefully, we'll try and do a video in Bayfront, guys. I keep telling you guys that. We'll hopefully do a video in Bayfront. And I want to do a street shout out as well. Asking some questions and whatnot. It would not be on the BrBpTV channel because YouTube is doing something with that channel. They have to organize it and set it up properly. And when they have done that, then we'll come back with more bangers, more street shoutouts, and even doing podcasts as well. That's one of the things I want to do for 2022. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Penguin! Penguin there! Penguin! I don't know what Penguin at. But it's winter time or winter season that there, man. We have Penguin there, boy. Penguin! Yes, sir! But I like the lights, man. No doubt about it. Big up the people that put the design, but try and make it more Caribbean, please. Is it Grinch? I don't know that then. Is it Grinch, boy? Even the Grinch making Christmas? Oh, no, that's a candy cane. We're not a candy cane in Dominica, so that's fine. Guys, there's another thing I want to point out right there. I think, should I do it? You know what, guys? Let me do it right there. I'm going to be doing it right there, guys. Of course, in this regard, there was an outbreak reported from Royal Caribbean Cruise despite fully injected adult passengers. Right there, I was going to say patients, but it's passengers in this regard. Right there, of course, from the Epoch. I pronounce it properly. The Epoch Times. And of course, I went to look for the article, but I found this one. Instead, Royal Caribbean announced that 48 individuals on board the Symphony of the Sea, which is pretty much the world's biggest cruise ship, have tested positive for the Rona right there, guys. And the ship, which was docked in Miami over the weekend, had more than 6,000 passengers and crew, I guess, in total. According to NBC News, the cruise, of course, featured a 7-night itinerary that left Miami on December 11th and visited St. Martin, St. Thomas, the Royal Caribbean Private Coco Cay Island. I was going to say something else. In the Bahamas before returning to Miami on December 18th. So that was pretty much 7 days like this city before, 7 nights. As it required, everybody then had to get tested, you know, and to show proof of a negative Rona test. And of course, then they go to board. Of course, that test had to be done no more than 2 days before they board the ship to sail. Anyways, guys, continue right there. Each individual quickly went into quarantine when they found out what was happening. How did they find out? It's interesting. Maybe somebody was sick on board the boat, and they tested the person, and the person ended up positive, and then they did some contact tracing, and then so forth and so forth, and they decided to test everybody in the ship. I guess that's what probably happened right there. But of course, as you can pretty much read that below, guys, you can pretty much read the whole thing. The cruise line had 6 people who tested positive for the Rona, disembarked earlier in the cruise, while the other guests, so apparently they got it on the ship, or they must have brought it on the ship and it wasn't detected, which is why I don't understand the whole situation about the whole testing thing. They test you, come here, they test you 2 days before. You could have got it on the day you actually leave in to go on the ship. They tell you you're leaving on the 18th, you do your test on the 16th, they tell you, okay, you cleared. You could have get the Rona on the 18th or on the 17th. A matter of fact, sometimes you get it on the 14th, and it's not detected until the 16th or the 17th, until the 17th. So, and just because you inject it doesn't mean you cannot get it. You can get it, you can carry it, you can spread it. I don't understand what is all these people. Oh my goodness gracious. But they said that all the individuals on board the thing were asymptomatic. All the individuals who tested positive, look it right there, asymptomatic to mild symptoms right there. And they continue to monitor their health and so forth as time goes by. But I think it's very interesting how this whole thing happened. Right there, guys, as you can pretty much read below. Of those who tested positive, keep in mind, guys, 98%, I guess one of the children was also, who were not injected, or also there in that positive case. But 98 of the individuals who got tested positive were fully fully injected. I must say, were fully injected, brothers and sisters, according to CNN. And in fact, 95% of the entire ship were indeed fully injected individuals. I'm thinking that they didn't inject the children. There were also children on board, I'm guessing, in this regard right there. So this just goes to show something, guys. This just says something right there. I'm not saying much, but you have your brain to use. You can use it, right, brothers and sisters? Use your brain, man. Give a thumbs up for using your brain, brothers and sisters. Use a thumbs up. And this whole thing, we're saying that this thing is gonna blow over in 2022. I'm just waiting for the Senate to change over, man. That's all I'm saying in this regard right there. But guys, how many of your thoughts, man, on the whole situation? Are you concerned about this whole violent vibes that seems to be taking place? Hopefully that we're praying that these individuals get caught. But like I said before, guys, if somebody come and rob you and stuff, give them this stuff, it's not worth it to lose your life as a result of, somebody come and rob you and thing. If you can get the person number or what the person car number or whatever and tell the police, sometimes you don't know what the police doing. Unless sometimes, I don't know. I always get this sentiment. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that police don't do their jobs. I'm just saying from my knowledge and understanding certain things. Sometimes you wonder if the police really care. They are the police, you get paid and whatnot. Somebody come and rob you. You give them certain information and it just dies down. I've heard a number of stories of different individuals in this regard right there. They gave the police information. The police say they go and investigating and nothing actually happens from it. Right there. So I don't know if this is a trend or the police need to have a change, man. To take out those police that are not effective. But then again, I don't know, guys. What are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. This is pretty much all about us for this year Mystelics Reacts video. It's rather interesting all these robberies is taking place, man. After we just won individuals, be mindful that these guys are still out there. Hopefully they are caught. And of course, they are brought to justice. People working hard for the money, you just come and volume and thing. Boy, let me leave that alone. And don't forget, guys, eat a banana. It's good for the body. I will see you guys in the next reaction video.